We're going to go over why Bitcoin is so special and why it's so much more valuable than cash. All right. Bitcoin is what I like to call world currency or the people's currency. Okay. This is American currency controlled by the government. All right. Bitcoin is not controlled by the government. Matter of fact, it's not controlled by anybody. A lot of people don't like, they worry about Bitcoin. Oh, you know, I don't know much about it. Listen, you got to try to learn about it before you just discredit it. Okay, if you're not willing to learn, so be it, right? But I'm here to fix the knowledge deficit. That's why I do these videos. All right? Now I'm going to show you why Bitcoin is so special. Let's get into it. All right? This is cash. It used to be backed by silver and gold. You can see the blue stamp on the $5 bill. This is a silver note. Right? I collect old money. Now, it's not like that no more. They just print paper. Okay? Now, this is a Bitcoin miner. Essentially a money printer. Okay? It uses a lot of electricity. It generates a lot of heat. It's about as loud as a vacuum. I keep it in another room in a cooler, insulated cooler, to keep the noise down. Now, the miners compete for the Bitcoin reward, which is in turn stored on my wallet, which is on the computer. My wallet's on the computer. You can also get a wallet that's a little USB drive, which is much safer. Okay, now, let's get into the benefits of Bitcoin versus cash. Here we go. Bitcoin versus cash, right? Bitcoin is cryptocurrency. It's a new form of currency, guys. That's all it is. Back in the day, it used to be gold. Then we had cash. Now we have Bitcoin. These are all forms of currency. All right? Bitcoin is stored on the blockchain. For this video's sake, I'm going to say the blockchain is the internet, just to not confuse you. All right? Now, cash is stored in the bank. Bitcoin is stored on the blockchain. Okay? Now, cash is centralized. This comes from a central authority called the Federal Reserve. They print as much as they want. Right? They control and manipulate this American currency. They decide how much currency is in circulation. All right? Now, the Bitcoin, one of my favorite things about it is it's decentralized. That means there is no central authority. It is not controlled by the government. It is not controlled by any institution. It is a computer program being run. Bitcoin is so secure, it's valuable. It's essentially computer code that's so secure, it's valuable. It's computer code that's being run and algorithms that are being verified by multiple miners and computers. In order to send a transaction or to verify a block, it has to be verified by, at least a transaction has to be verified by at least 9 different miners or computers before it goes through. That's very secure. 9 different miners have to verify that transaction before you send me a Bitcoin. All right, that's secure. And if there's any malicious activity, you're booted off the network. All right. Now, this, you can counterfeit this all day. Bitcoin, you can't counterfeit that. You can't counterfeit verifying 9 times at least. It gets verified many more times after that. You can't counterfeit that. All right? There's a lot into it too. Now, cash is inflationary. There's an unlimited supply, right? This $5 bill, that bag of sugar might have been $5. Now it's $6. Same bag of sugar, right? But your $5 is worth less. Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation, just like gold, because there's a max supply of $21 million. 21 million coins. There's a maximum supply. So, and we went over, Bitcoin is not controlled by any authority. That's a great thing about it. It's a world currency, guys. Cash is issued by the government or the Federal Reserve. All right. Now, this last fact is one of my favorite things about it, right? And this should sell you. The blockchain is an open ledger. A ledger is what you keep track of transactions on. The blockchain is an open ledger. Anybody can go on there and look at the transactions on there. That's a great thing about blockchain. It's open, right? That's why the government doesn't like it. They can't have control over it either. The banks, though, no. We ain't showing you our ledger, right? The bank's ledger is always closed, guys. If you got $10,000 in the bank, I feel sorry for you. You're not that bright, right? Because the bank is taking your $10,000, essentially loaning it to somebody else, charging them an interest rate, keeping the interest rate, and just using your money to make money with. All right? If you got $10,000, you should have it in an asset or an investment. Okay? It shouldn't be in the bank. The bank is out for themselves. All right? I hope you see why Bitcoin is so special and why it's the currency of the future. Okay? God bless you today.